Okay, this is going to be my first video from my new iMac 24-inch. I just got it today, actually a couple hours ago at 6:30. It's almost 9 right now, but I wanted to go ahead and just try the eyesight out and make a video. Just a couple impressions first on the iMac. I love it. It's huge. I'm coming from a dual monitor setup on my PC. I had a 17-inch and a 15-inch monitor, but the 24-inch one is massive. It's the top of the line iMac as of July 22nd, 2008. I know this is an Apple product, so the chances that it will remain the top of the line for very long isn't that great, but I'm happy with it. It's running great. I've installed all the updates and just kind of playing with it now. When I bought it, because I'm a student of the wonderful University of Pittsburgh at Bradford, I was able to take advantage of Apple's discount for students, as well as the promotion that they're doing right now, where if you buy, or if a student buys a Mac, they get $299 off of an iPod Touch, which means you could get the 8GB iPod Touch or the 8GB Nano, I think, for free. But you can also put that towards a 16 or 32GB iPod Touch. So I went ahead and got one of those. It's the 16GB version. And I wanted to have something to unbox for the blog, so I figured I would wait until I had the iMac all set up and do a video about it. I actually got this about a week before my iMac came. FedEx was a little slow getting the iMac to me, but I put it up in a cupboard and just kind of guessed if it was out of sight, it was out of mind, and decided not to play with it until just right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this real quick. This is my first unboxing ever, so if it's not that great, I apologize, but it's the front of the box, a little John Lennon action. Let's see. Obviously it's an iPod Touch, and it's the 16GB version. It's still in the shrink wrap and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and break the seal. Obviously, I'm pretty excited to try this out because the 2.0 firmware just came out with the App Store and everything, so that should be exciting. So I just popped the seal, and let's go ahead and open it. See if I can do this without dropping it and making myself look like an idiot. Okay. And sorry the video is so dark. It's nighttime right now and my lights aren't that bright, but there's the box, the iPod that's just sitting right there. Almost just fell. And look how small it is. Wow. Nice and thin. Try to keep it in the center there. It's the front. There's the back. I have an engraving on there. I don't know if you can read that. Just barely, maybe. It's DMK, and then the address to my blog, davechemic.com/blog. You know, a little free promotion anytime you can get it isn't a bad thing. And I figure that way, if someone steals it sometime, at least maybe I'll get another blog reader out of it or something. But there's the iPod Touch. Let's go ahead and see what else is in the box. It's got this nice little, let's see if I can, nice little circle thing with the tab. Just lift that right out. First up is, I think this is just like documentation. Let's take a look. Yep, just books and stuff. iPod Touch, geez, I keep putting it way over there. Just a bunch of books, some nice Apple stickers, of course, and the chamois, which you can't see at all because it's black, but keep the screen clean anyways. And finally, the bottom of the box, we got a little accessories bag here. Has the dock connector. I don't have a dock, so that's not, sorry about that. That's Adium letting me know someone just logged on. I don't really have a dock, so that's not of much use to me. the syncing cable, USB, and the little plastic stand. Let's see. I'm assuming there are headphones in here too. If not, that'd be pretty unfortunate. Yep, standard white Apple headphones. So I'll go ahead and take the plastic off of the Touch. I know this is thrilling. So I just took the plastic off. There it is. See that a little bit better now, maybe. Yep. And no fingerprints yet, surprisingly. I'm going to go ahead and hit the button for the first time. It should just tell me it needs to be hooked up to iTunes. If it has a battery charge. It doesn't look like it does. So that's the iPod Touch. I'm going to go ahead and there's ADM again. And again, hold on, let me kill that real quick. Sorry about that. But obviously nice and thin. Nice and small, about the size of my palm. I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. Sync. I have one album on my Mac right now, so I'll sync that and maybe try some apps out with the new App Store. I also have a case, which isn't very exciting. I decided to get an invisible shield. I was looking at the, what was it called? The in-case slider is what I was looking at. It looked pretty cool, but from the videos I had seen of people installing it, it looked like it had a pretty high potential of scratching the back, which isn't always a desired thing to happen. But the invisible shield is just kind of like a film that you put on the front and the back that protects it. So from what I've seen, it's kind of difficult to install, but I'll probably do that in a little bit. But that's the iPod Touch, the new iMac. Everything's great so far, and I'm sure you'll see more posts at davechemic.com/blog. I'll put a little lower third subtitle for the URL. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and post a comment. Any suggestions for web apps or suggestions for applications for my Mac. And if you're reading this at the blog, I'll post it there too. Leave a comment. I love hearing reader and viewer feedback. So until next time, take it easy.